Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to OLC TV for some more A World Betrayed DLC for Total War 3 Kingdoms as Cao Cao. So, Xiahou Dun smashed Zhang Yan's army here, executed Lu Zhang, who had previously we had given clemency towards, but it got to a stage where they're becoming too much of a threat. We captured her, we'd given her one opportunity, she dies now. And that has put Zhang Yan out of the fight. Lu Bu has taken Pengcheng Temple from her, so she now needs to replenish and regroup and see if she can deal with Lu Bu. This now leaves this border a little bit more secure. We still have a war with Zhang Yan, but we're trending upwards, so potentially we can build up a good relation there. They were brought into a war, but we don't need to have that war ongoing. That's still very much a hard no. Yang Feng is someone who we have now smashed into destruction, essentially. He's a proud man. He has a chunk of land. No. Well, I could potentially take a little bit of a fight to him, take some land. Hedong, I'm thinking of. I'll leave him with Shihe. I don't need to push up that far into Black Mountain territory. The army down here needs refitting because we are soon going to have a fight on our hands. Now, loath as I am to get rid of this arch militia because it's been with me since the beginning, and they're doing a good job, they're going to have to switch out. We are going to need some more archers over this side too, unquestionably, and we'll just stick with that for now. Everything else, there's not much else we can really sell unless Hanswei really wants to spend money. No, he doesn't, because we've sold everything we possibly can. Burning credibility, trying to build up a relationship with Zhang Yan. Yeah, I need to get some more money in, so take more territory, take more land. That's the plan. Okay. Yuan Shu, I need to see who he's at war with, and if an assignment comes up, potentially have an aggressive assignment to scout out his territory, scout out Yangzhou. I'd like to take Chen Livestock Farm. I know he has Guojia, and I know waste of time. There you go, die. Yeah, there was a rebellion in the province when I took the province, so they didn't really stand a chance. We'll take the money. Coalition with Wu Jing. Guanzhou is destroyed. That's one of my enemies dead. Okay. Naked and violent, frustrated with an endless duel against the enemy and tiring of swapping exhausted horses for fresh ones, Chu Chu strips off his armor and rides back into battle naked. Fantastic for him, he hasn't fought yet, so I'm not quite sure which battle it was. Gong Shanning we do not need. Alright, our boy here is replenishing, which is necessary because he took a kicking. Hedong. We could... Let's just look at our options for peace first. Jan is still a hard no, which means I'm probably going to have to give him a kicking. Hanswei, no, you're still not interested. That's fine. Right. That means you boys on the river. Right, we'll take Hedong. next turn. You guys are replenishing, but it may be better for you to replenish over here. Oh, yeah, you're still getting the benefits, that's fine. It's possibly because you're in Yingchuan though, is it not? Possibly because they're in Yingchuan. Yeah. So they're going to take the fight up to Yang Feng there. We're going to take Hedong, potentially smash farmland as well, just to see if we can deal with it. Xiahou, you need to get a grip, my man. You have the world's most expensive retinue. Do you know what? Fine. Soju. Here we go. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. You go in there as Grand Tutor. You don't deserve it over Xun Yu, but it is what it is. Right. And that will stop you complaining, at least for a bit. I kind of want to get him, Xiao and Shuchu, potentially, into an army. I do want to get Shuchu into an army. I just don't have the money. Even if it's just, you know, hired as just him with his basic retinue to help Cao Cao against Yuan Shu. Because, yeah, I mean, Shuchu is a beast. He's an absolute beast. Okay, commander to join the war. And Siderates, we have a Warblade. That could be useful. So this is definitely better than that. And then Eugene. One turn will give you a nicer weapon. I'm focusing on Tarim first because he's family. That's the only reason why. You boys, not quite going to make it this time, but you'll make it next turn. Yeah, into Luoyang, if you don't mind. Oh, bollocks, no, stay there. Stay over this side. There we go. Stay there. Get the replenishment bonus because you're in Yingchuan. Trade port, yeah, let's switch that over. Brings a little bit more money. They have a food tent here, so this is a bandit building. We're just going to demolish it. That's all we're going to do. I'm not going to do the instant. We'll just wait for it to be sorted. But yeah, these are bandit buildings because it was owned by the bandits at some stage. I'm guessing Zhang Yan, but I'm not 100% certain. Starting to get more money in, which means I think it is time to look at selling some stuff. This stuff we're still not going to sell for very much at all, but food. Yambai, who is poor, you're very poor, we're selling to you. You're poor, we're selling to you. Well, I am actually going to flog you some food. I was trying to keep you a little bit starving, but I need money. Can you regular? No, you can't regular. You're not doing that well on funds. Oh, you're doing really badly on funds. Okay, well, let's forget that idea. Sure, no, you're fine. Matong, rich and very poor. That is an unbelievable combination. Can we can. So if we give you a chunk, how much can you give me? That's not bad. That's not bad. Rich, very poor. Liu Biao. Another great combination. I mean, you are very, very low on food, aren't you? How much can you give me here? starting to... Oh, you can give me so much. 836 per turn, that's just amazing. Huangzu, no, Kongrong, you're good. Zhangjiang, I'm already feeding you. You are also rich and very poor, so we'll do a deal with you as well. Can we get... Ah, you're not that kind of rich, are you? Oh dear. We're not talking a lot of money with you, are we? I think this statement of rich is understated, or you're basing it off my status, which makes everyone rich. We are flogging to you. We're not to you, but you're fine. You don't want it. You're very poor, so you don't count. Equal and very poor. I could sort of... Well, equal to me is not great, but... no, sorry. Offer food. Just a touch of money right now would be quite nice. Oh, damn it. There we go. 208, I'll do. Jufu, no. Huang, we're at war with. Yang Feng, we're at war with. Xiao, you could do with some food. And if you do a decent amount, we'll leave it at that. That's not bad. Could you? Perhaps you could. Oh, that's not bad. 970, we'll do that. Lu Zhang's poor, Liu Yao. Wang Long we're selling to. Right, there we go. That'll work quite nicely. Decent income. Food is absolutely king in this game. I love it. Right. Your army is looking weak. Very weak. I do like the axes. I don't know why. I mean, they can't adopt formations, they can't do anything else, but I do like axes. Gensel guards are obviously very, very useful. These boys are incredible if we can get them into the fight. But I can't afford two of them. I can afford a couple of these though. Saber Militia are really good as well though. Let's do some axes. Let's do some axes. That's all of my spare money. Right. Leave Xiahou Dun for a couple of turns just to replenish. Then he's going to go across to the iron mine. Xun Yu's going to take Yang Feng's capital this turn. Oh, there's Zhang Yan. Bollocks. We need to fight him behind a walled settlement. Xiahou Dun's army cannot beat him if he has a decent army. His starting retinue is pretty good. It's just a question whether or not he still has it or whether or not he's been destroyed. Fear of assassins. You boast your guards of a sixth sense that protects you from assassination and conspire with a servant to prove it, promising a handsome reward. The next day the servant arrives to play their part with a dagger secreted beneath their robes. With all your officers watching, you decide to act. Reveal the assassin. Well, it'll just work quite nicely for me. I don't need the reviled lord. Liu Chong. That's an interesting portrait. Liu Chong. You're not dead. Ranger's outfit. Ooh. Well, you have expert's leather. Ranger's outfit is probably slightly better. Yue Jin has his own shiny. You Jin has a nothing. Let's give Eugene this. He doesn't have his own. Eugene can also have this one now before we go into battle. That'll be quite nice for him. You lads. So he's going to take time to get over anyway. Oh, his army's not that good. That's all right. He hasn't got a very... Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that. You do your thing, big man. Pyrrhic victory? Yeah, you're joking. Oh. Didn't mean that. Meant. Quick save, and then let's do it. I do not believe this should be a Pyrrhic victory. Not with the numbers of troops I have, and not with Xun Yu.
就如树木开始生长，我们也该行动起来了。
This is a pretty solid army. As well, it really is a pretty solid army. We should be able to handle this quite effectively. Maybe a close victory, maybe decisive, but it shouldn't be Pyrrhic unless I really arse up. I love his belt. It's absolutely huge. Okay. I think we'll attack from over here. Ooh. Don't think it matters that much. We'll attack from over here. Which corner we choose isn't going to be the end of the world. Everybody over here, please. That has a not insignificant range. You boys can get ready. You chaps, yep. You've got the right idea. Start there, just so we get an advance. Everyone else can sit and wait. The cab is not going to be doing much. Bring that tower down. Yeah, shift there. You boys shift there. Let them waste their arrows. Now, accuracy has been absolutely tanked for these things, so I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to bring it down. My thing is not that high level. We'll see. That was a good hit though. Fire damage is spraying, it's definitely going to go down. Yeah, forget what I had to say about that. Forget it entirely. Bring down these bandit hunters, please. Bandit hunters, is Yang Feng a bandit faction then? Ah, didn't mean that. Bring that tower down. Shocking miss. See how they're just wasting all of their arrows. Oh, sod it. Just chuck at that then. Yeah, fire damage is spreading. That's going to go up in flames. And then, yeah, if you don't mind, just throw it at the people on the wall. Come on, keep ticking up. Catch fire. Total formation, we're not going to lose any men. Well, even if we do, it's only going to be a handful. Morale potentially could be damaged, but yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Not really doing a vast amount of damage with that. Can we chuck over, do we think? What do we need to move? No, we can chuck over. That's good. I'm still working out how the accuracy works with this now in the patch notes, because they have played a little bit with accuracy on archers and crossbows especially. So crossbows don't have the arcing fire anymore, stuff like that. So I'm still learning a little bit. Still learning a little bit. There we go. That's quite nice. Oh, we've lost one man. Horrific. Horrific. Well, I think, lads, it's time for you to advance. You boys as well. Torrent, Dianwei. Behind them. Here. Okay, right. Everybody's moving into position. You are sort of burning the city down, which isn't ideal, but it can always be repaired. I don't mind. Yeah, use your arrows. That's exactly what they're there for. Oh, that's a good shot. Right, advance, advance. Oh, that's almost a good shot. And yeah, my archer's turn now. How are we doing? That's just one unit. And the rest of you. Not a huge amount of movement there. You guys can shoot though. Ah, that's fine. Just pop that. So we're not going to do a world of damage with these because they are behind cover. But we'll do some. We'll definitely do some. Just want them to run out of arrows as well, and then we'll begin our assault. I see no point in losing excess men if we don't need to. How are we doing? You guys in formation yet? Beginning to shoot. Quite nice if you did start. There we go. More arrows coming in now. And more. Wonderful. I think you can shift back behind him. Taran, you as well. All the arrows going in. We'll use up a chunk of our ammunition first. Just over the top. There we go. So many arrows. They've almost used up all of theirs, which means you chaps can begin the advance. And you boys can follow. Get some axes up on the walls. These archers won't stand a chance in hell. A fight will be up against these boys down here, the Gen infantry. They'll be a little bit tougher. I think we're going to have to rely a little bit on our generals for that. General's going to get tired, undoubtedly, but I need him up the wall. Come on. There we go. You two, turret, off you pop. Everyone up the walls. Go on. Find a space, climb, go crazy. Right, now it begins properly. Arrows raining in. I'd like to take that gate. So let's just shift forward and hope we're going to take it soon. You boys here. You can advance. Yeah, Dianwei, get stuck in. And you, my man, get stuck in too. I think we can pop this just to give everyone a little bit of a buzz. Yeah, we're taking a few casualties as we climb up. But Dianwei is going to go absolute batshit on this wall, and they are going to suffer. Zhang Yan is no slouch as well. No slouch. My arrow is still raining in with support. Are they seriously considering that? Looks like they are. Right, boys, you're going to shift up this side. Go. Break formation, just get into them. Right, Dianwei's there. These lads here are going to come up behind these axes because why not? Arrow's doing work in the back line. We've got a little bit of a fight on our hands down here, which isn't ideal for me. It does work quite nicely for them. I understand why they've done it. You're going to dig in. You boys dig in this direction. You boys dig in this direction. I'm going to need you up that side of the wall. Shift here. We are slaughtering with arrows back here, which is really nice. It's going to reduce our need. Come on, into that fight there. Pop this just to protect ourselves just a little bit. Keep on advancing. But yeah, that's going to reduce our need to do too much street-to-street fighting. Here, spears are going up this wall here, which hopefully is going to knacker their morale. Archers are starting to fold. Soren, how are you doing? 35. Anyway, 41. I think you guys can press on a little bit harder here. I think you're holding back on me. Axe band. Keep going. They're still eager, that's a shame. That gate, to me, looks pretty open. Don't know if it's going to stay open or not. Probably not. Stand in front, see if we can encourage them to keep fighting there. Okay, so you're shaken because of damage sustained, you're shaken because of damage sustained, but we are winning this fight. They're collapsing now. They're collapsing. These boys are wavering because they were attacked in the rear. Sort of understandable. Dianwei off the wall. You two off the wall. Have they managed to close that gate yet? No, they have not. Okay. So, can we get through? Apparently not. Right, just stay there then. I don't mind. Stay there. Come on. Into this fight. You two, into this fight. Let's break them. Fine, get into this fight. I think Cav bringing you up was a tiny bit premature. That gate's not as open as it looked a minute ago. Arrow's still doing work. They've got some spear guards in the back. Are they actually spear guards? Are they bandit gangs? Or they're bandit gangs? Well, they're not. They're not a threat. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Push forward, push forward, push forward. No holding back now. Alright, pile in on these guys. Pile in on these guys. They're just bandit warriors. Form here. Your presence over here could potentially be useful. Yeah, G militia's starting to break. How are we doing? Sure, we could do some of this though. Now that that's ready. Come on. Militia. Interesting choice. It's alright, I can live with that. Form up down here. I don't mind. Yeah, am I following? Fine. Come on. Just bandit warriors. Starting to take the gate. Yang Wei doing it by himself, which will mean cavalry can then come in. They're not going to be vastly helpful though, actually. Right, these axes are beginning to break. Yang Wei is single-handedly defeating them. Cao Ren has them. Spear guard, yep, in you come. You boys, you're all doing wonderfully. Right, Cao Ren has that by himself. Not worried. All these arrows. Come on, bring them down, make them run before they charge my militia in the rear. No, they're not going to. They're going to get there in time. But, go on, flip round, deal with them. You guys are here. Yeah, Yang Wei, just kill that gen infantry. You stay focused on them. Right, the spears are running over here, which means we've got straight up axe versus axe fight. Gate is now open, so in we come. In we come. Cao Ren, the boys over here need some help. Yang Wei, if you wouldn't mind. And I'll say as well, you boys, if you don't mind. Go on. You after them, you're after them. Axes. No, 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 no. Wrong decision. You stay on these. Army loss is kicking in. This is going to be a victory. They will break. Go. Ride, ride, ride. How have we not won? There we go. Decisive victory. Yeah, none of this Pyrrhic nonsense. Not with that army. Not against that small garrison with bandits in it. No way. Lost a lot of spears though. They're not really designed for that type of fighting, to be fair to them. G militia I expected a touch better from on the old kill front, but yeah, again, not really their thing. That's 500 men. Occupy. Very nice. Massive, massive for the old. Scare is so good. Cry of the Forest is so good. Health below 20% though. We'll pop this first. And then yeah, we want Tenacity of Steel, definitely. Cao Ren. That is effective. This now opens up that whole area. You, big man, should have one more turn before we need to worry about him. I might be able to get... I might say corruption is quite nice. I might be able to get another trade agreement. Maybe. Now I have the trade port. Do I risk it? Or do I go for something I know is guaranteed? I think I risk it. We can! We get it with Kongrong as well. Oh, Wang Lang. My my buddy. However, I do sort of feel that we should focus on Kong Rong because he's our friend.
请进，朋友。
I know he has all the trade bonuses and all the rest. There we go. That's not bad.
你我已达成共识。
That's a good amount of money. Now, peace. No. Non-aggression pact, no. No. Nothing else really doing for all of that stuff. We have a chunk more money. A huge chunk more money. Which means that we can start to fill out with some some more solid men. We're gonna get one of those because I like them. I think we should get some more spears as well. Possibly. Fighting pretty rubbish troops.
根壮而后，枝叶繁茂。
The thing is, Cao Cao also needs troops. 100% needs troops down here as well. I think primary focus is probably the fight up here though. So we will pop in a couple more of those boys. And that should see us all right for now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for this episode. We've taken Hedong city. This leaves a little bit of land here that we might be able to strike into Zhang Yan's territory and force him to peace out with us. Then when that happens, I'll be able to bring one of the armies south and we will deal with Yuan Shu and we will deal with Lu Bu. In that order, most likely. But I hope you have enjoyed this, and if you have, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for more Cao Cao. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.